Dear all, in this session, I'm going to discuss the program execution in Python. So, as you can observe, we require an interpreter to execute the program. So, before that, we'll be understanding the basic structure of the program. The program execution in Python follows the specific flow, like Python interprets and execute your code line by line. So that is a flexibility of Python. The line by line execution will be taken place in case of Python. Also, you have to see the following segment which are available for executing the program. Whatever the programmer that is developed the code, that is known as source code. The programmer has to type the source code. So what is the extension file which is belong to Python program? We are using .py extension. This is very, very important. Please make a note of this. So we require a source code. Okay, program is saved with a .py extension. Then only we can execute any one of the interpreter. So there are so many interpreter which you can use the program execution, such as Collaboratory, then Visual Studio Code, then you can go for PyCharm, then you can go for like IDEs. So there are so many options are available for executing the Python program. So initially the source code has to be ready. Okay. So hope you understood the what is the name of the file which you are going to save the Python program, that is .py in the form of .py extension. So line by line execution also will be taken place. Now we can see about the compiling. So in compilation, the Python is an interpreted language. That is one of the most important feature of Python. That is why it is used in machine learning. Python code is not compiled into machine code before execution. Also, the Python code is compiled into bytecode format. That is, it's a platform independent. That is a plus point of Python. Okay. The execution will be done based on the platform independent. I can go for any one of the interpreter. If I go for like a Jupyter notebook, it is fine. I can go for like an online compiler like a Collab. That is also okay. Then we'll talk about something like interpreter. So when it comes to the interpreter, to run the Python program, you require an interpreter which is installed your computer. If I go for like an online platform, no need to go for installation. Like if you want to go for like a Visual Studio Code or Jupyter Notebook, you need to install it. So regarding the execution, Python reads the source code line by line and execute sequentially. So it includes, for example, it includes importing the module. Some modules like you might have heard about so many modules are available. Import random, or so import math, some mathematical function. If you want to import, go for import math. So import is a keyword which you can import the library function. Then execution flow, line by line execution is happening. If I want, you can use control structure for decision making, if, for, while loops. Then function call, you can go for like a different functions like a print, input. Okay, so many functions will be supporting. Functions are divided into inbuilt function and user defined function. So whenever you want to go for like inbuilt function, you can directly use input, max, min, etc. If you want to go for like user defined function, you have to go for def. Okay, def is a keyword to start with the user defined function. So there are exceptions. For example, 1 by 0. So 1 by 0 is not defined. Okay, it's not defined. No, it's not like we can say like it 1 by 0 means it's not defined. Such cases you have to handle the exceptions effectively. Else is an exception handling statement. You can go for like else. Okay. Then execution continue with the end of the script. So these are the important thing you have to take care. Interpreter, execution, importing the module, control structure, all are comes under Python programming. If I go for like a general Python programming, these things will be included. Regarding the termination, okay, like when the program is finished, the execution of all the statement or unhandled exception, you can terminate the program. In between, you can go for like a come out of the loop. You can go for like a break and continue statement, which you already discussed in the last session. For printing the output, we require, okay, if you want, you can go for the print function. So print statement you can use in the form of a function you can use. Like you can see like print hello world. Okay, print is a function. It is inbuilt function which is available in Python. So you can use the print and it will be directly getting the output. Whatever the program is, you created the source code and ultimately you will be getting one outcome. That outcome can be printed by using the print function. Okay. So when you run the script, the Python interpreter will execute it and you will see the hello world as display. It's a display that you can observe. This is regarding like a program execution. In this video, I have discussed about what is program execution. What do you mean by source code, and what is the name of the file where the Python programming is saved. That's why in the form of .py extension, you need to know what is compilation, what is interpreter, execution. So other important parameters like importing, then control structure, function call, exception handling, then termination, and ultimately output. These are the important steps regarding the program execution. So every program, these segment will be included. Okay. If you have any queries, please do let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Happy learning.